disclaimer, it feels like only the people that is short, nerdy, or not that cute want to get with me.
Voice music.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Faith, aka Boss Lady Faith, aka Miss Positivity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back again with another heater on today. Today is day 7 in the 30-day video challenge. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been a part of this journey, everybody that's hopping on. Welcome to the Bossy Squad. You know what I'm saying? But before I do anything else, make sure you click that subscribe button and make sure that you hit that bell button so then you'll be notified every single time I drop another video. Let's get it. Let's go. Alrighty, so the video for day 7 is me talking about my crushing heartbreak. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too excited to talk about my crushing heartbreak, but I know that there are females and teenagers that are out there that are with these boys that they think that they know, and they actually need, you know, guidance and covering. And let's say that they don't have that, maybe they might find it in one of my videos. So that's why I'm about to tell it. But yeah, let's get it. We were kids when we had met. It was kind of more like a kid church relationship type thing. And we used to play around the church. I used to play drums. If I wasn't playing drums, he was playing the drums. Woo, woo. Then for a time, we had lost contact with each other. After we had lost contact with each other, we kind of just floated back towards each other some type of way. Okay, so for instance, it's basically like, you know how you have a childhood friend that you had like from first grade, preschool, middle school, elementary school, somewhere around there, and it's like, you remember how y'all looked as kids, but now that y'all, you know, both done grown up, it's like, dang, that was you. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, you know, you forget how somebody looked. And so I had a singing engagement that I had to go to, and he came in with this snare. And the first thing that came to my head is, dang, this guy is really, really tall. And anybody that knows me, I love tall guys. Why? Because I am a very tall female. I like really short. So I'm like, this guy is really, really tall. I'm digging him, you know, and I kept it to myself. And my baby mama, my girl best friend, she was like, you like him. And me, I'm rejecting it. No, I don't. No, I don't. Stop lying. No, I don't. You know how girls be. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I kept staring at him. And he kept staring at me. But I didn't know he was staring at me. Does that make sense? Like, when I wasn't staring at him, he was staring at me. And when he was staring at me, I wasn't staring at him. So it was like we never really had that connection of both of us staring at each other, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the musicians that was there at the church. So anytime I would come into the pulpit, he'll, you know, be like, man, woo-da-woo-da-woo. He'll just call me something. And, you know, I'll say it back to him or whatever. And that'll be his way of, like, flirting with me. But, you know, I just let it ease on the side. I ain't cause no problems whatsoever. And one day she was like, girl, just go talk to him. He likes you too. And I'm like, what? Now I'm shook because I didn't think he liked me the way that I liked him. You know what I'm saying? Like, disclaimer, it feels like only the people that is short, nerdy, or not that cute want to get with me. Like, seriously, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if y'all see how my DMs have been lately. Moving on. But, yeah, it was like, what? You like me? Like, whoa. Like, I didn't know how to feel about it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I never addressed it. I just left it alone. And then that's when my sister had got in contact with me. And she was like, hey, yo, such and such and such. I need a name for him. We'll call him Elijah. So to fast forward everything, because this story I could get really caught up in. We was having rehearsal at their house one day. And this is when I started putting two to two together with everything. I didn't know the person I was singing with, that was their son. So I knew the person he was around because my sister was always around him. But I didn't know if that was his brother, and I didn't know that I was in his house. So it was just really, really crazy when I seen him walking. I'm like, what are you guys doing here? And it was like, we live here. I'm like, what? I'm shook. Okay, I'm shook. So my sister came to me and she was like, yo, Eli trying to get in touch with you. Like, you need to like hit him up. You need to hit him up. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm shook now. I'm speechless. I'm like, how is he trying to get in contact with me? And she was like, he inboxed me and everything trying to get in contact with you. And at that time, I was between relationships. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I don't think I want to jump into nothing right now. And she was like, girl, if you don't leave such and such alone, go for Eli. That's when I told her, like, go ahead, give Eli my number. And let's, talk. Let's communicate. So seeing him text me, bloop, seeing he had a bloop. I knew he was an Apple fan. I was like, oh yeah, if we get into a relationship for real, I'm going to be able to see him all the time because he got an iPhone and we straight, period, point blank. We started talking, everything was going great. He was feeling my vibes. I was feeling his vibes. We talked about everything under the sun, moon, rock, star, whatever, everything. Like, literally, we talked about everything. And one fateful day, while we was at rehearsal, we wanted to make it official, and we made it official. And yeah, from there on, it was very, very sweet and very nice and very loving. And that was like for a good year, almost 2 years. So I'm like, all right, great. We was planning the future together, about to move into an apartment together. Like, y'all, this is getting crazy. Everything. I was like, yeah, I feel as if this is going to be somebody I can see spending the rest of my life with. And yeah, no, it didn't work out that way. So, yeah. But he used to be so sweet. Like, if I was going to work or even a random day, a random part of the day, he'll just text me like, hey, da-da-da-da-da, like a big paragraph. Like, what guy, just write paragraphs out of nowhere? Like, he will write paragraphs and send them off to me in just a spot of an eye. Like, seriously, so awesome. That was so sweet, especially when I'll have bad days. As soon as I see that, it just a kickstarter. Like, all right, let's get the rest of this day going. But then that's when he started switching up. And it was like, how it started happening is that his behavior just started changing dramatically. And that's what you guys really have to pay attention to, you guys. For my younger viewers, like, body language is so key nowadays. Like, the smallest little thing can really show them changing their ways. For real. And he started becoming very selfish really quickly. I'm like, maybe he going through some stuff, because he had a rough life. So I was thinking like, okay, maybe he going through some stuff. This is the reason why he acting the way he is. And it just started getting worse and disrespectful and dry text messages. What's up? What do you want? Like, nothing, no sweet, no kind things whatsoever. And I'm like, yo, what is your problem? Why is you talking to me like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew I was snappy. So I was like, no, what is you talking about? And FaceTiming him. He'll FaceTime, he'll answer, but he'll just seem so irritable. And he wouldn't talk like that. So I'm like, all right, bro, what's good? Like, what's the problem? I'll ask him what's the problem. He'll say nothing. You know what I'm saying? There was a person that was in the midst at that time, and he told me that I didn't have to worry about this female, quote unquote, because that just wasn't his jurisdiction. That's what he said. All right. Whatever, Eli. Okay. But you know woman intuition, you ain't listening to that. So I felt stupid though. I felt stupid. Like seriously, I felt really retarded. Cause for me to let it go and him say that, and I'm like, I need to trust in myself, but then I backed out on myself and was being blind to what was happening. He cheated on me with her, and then after that I found out that he was cheating on me with her. He stopped being in a relationship with me and got into a relationship with her. And I'm like, yo, now I'm really fully crushed. Like, what is going on here? Like, you just did a whole number on me, fam. And I didn't even know what was going on. And I was mad. I was so mad for so long. Because I'm like, there's no way I should have got played like that. I should have not got played like that. Not that bad now. Come on now. And my sisters, they say so of what was going on or whatever. And I'm like, it's okay, it's cool. This is the reason why I don't jump into relationships like that, because it ain't worth it. So, yeah. But, yeah, he broke me down really badly. I was hurt. I was heartbroken for so long. And then I'm like, Faith, you got to get back up. You got to pick yourself back up. And when I really started gaining myself again, I'm like, all right, I'm doing better. He can live his life. I'm going to live mine. He put out a rumor about me that shook me completely. I'm like, what? Like, I was so done. I was so disgusted. Felt so disrespected. Like, literally everything. I have been nothing but good to you, and you gonna turn around and try to put dirt on my name? Not even something that I could say I did. That's terrible, sir. So I'm like, okay, I'm done 100% whatsoever. I went to go check the other people that this rumor was dealing with, and they said, well, I heard such and such. Half of that was true, but I didn't know I was in a rumor. And I'm like, how dare you even think that was that, Make sure that whoever you are jumping into a relationship with, that they actually care about you and they truly mean well for you. Don't just date them. Just don't hop into a relationship with them in like the first 2 to 3 months. No, take some time and really get to know this person. But I love you, Bossy Game. That is the end of today's video for day 7. Tomorrow is day 8, and the video for tomorrow is my self-care routine, which I am so excited for because you guys get to see how I pamper myself. And before I stop this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit that bell button so then you'll be notified every single time I drop a video. I love you, Bossy Game. See you in the next video. Bye.
Top Voice Music.